it's Random Rant again. I'm so sorry I have been off for a bit, but you know, as I always say, life has been lifing. You have to work, you have to hustle that hustle to be able to get you the money. But yes, that's it, you know. But yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been a part of this. Thank you to everyone who subscribes, who follows, who watches. People have been asking me, and how far now, what's up with the new Random Rant? And I'm like, don't worry, I have something for you. And yes, so as to not, you know, disappoint you, here I am, a new Random Rant. And of course, just as we do, or we started this year, we always have a guest on Random Rant. Not always, because I know I've done a bit just me, but yeah, we always do have some guests over. And today we have someone who's a PR. Like, when I mean a PR, you know, they're the ones who PR your brand. They actually protect your brand, they push your brand, you know, those kind of people now. They're the ones that make money on the
which one?
But yeah, you know, I would like to introduce my guest, my friend Marianne Godfrey, a PR. You can't see. So Marianne, hello.
Hello everybody. Hi. Hi. Very nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
Trust me, I'm gonna tell you guys something, a secret. Marianne doesn't like the cameras. So the fact that I brought her here, hey, give it to me.
Honestly, I was giving it to you. I don't know how you did it.
She doesn't like the camera. She does the work behind the cameras because she's got a background in media also. She's been a producer some you know, a couple of times. So she's been behind the camera, but she's just a bit like me. But you know, I overcame my fear. So I'm sure she can't do that, right?
I don't see mine is
She's
here.
so pretty. She's
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Yam, for having me.
You're welcome. Yeah. Okay, so Marianne, before we go on to your rant for today, I want to ask you what has been your high moment for Random Rant? Because I know you're one of the avid watchers of Random Rant.
Do you have a gift?
Yes, you have a gift. I think that's another thing. We should have gifts for avid watchers and people who comment a lot.
Yes.
You know, we have a PR. She has a lot of brands that can give us gifts. Okay, so
oh my god, I didn't see that coming. Okay, so one of my high moments, like the favorite episodes I probably watched was, I think there was one particular one. A guy was, as in, he was trying to get your opinion whether he should go further in pursuing a girl or not. I think he said it was like he didn't have so much time, so it was more like a on and off situation. He comes on strong, then after a while, like, you know, chills. Then it's more like the girl expects him to like give him more vibe, like keep the energy, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as the girl stops giving giving feedback on the little energy he brings on, he starts to give up, like, okay, he thinks she wasn't interested, and I'm like, what?
Man, I'm going around, so I can't even remember, like,
that brings me to my rant, because I'm like, okay, what do men want? Because at the end of the day, keep the energy.
What do men want?
Like, yeah, what do men really want? Because, okay, you're coming on to a girl and you're giving on and off vibe. I want you to give all the energy. Like, if you're giving me on and off vibe, I'm also like, in my head it's happening like, okay, what do you actually want? Do you want this or you don't want this?
True.
So you can't give me on today, then tomorrow is like you're chilled and laid back, and tomorrow you come again. So I ain't got time for that. Like,
You see, I think I agree with her. Yeah.
I really like, I really appreciate it if they give off, keep the energy. If you want this, just state it outright. Okay, I want this, and maybe hear what the girl has to say. If she wants time, it's okay for everyone to ask for more time to think about it. Like, I'm not an impulse person when it comes to relationship. I'm very intentional. So when you come, you don't expect me to give you all the yes. Give me, come on, like, pursue what? That's what you guys want.
Right?
That's who you guys are. That's what you guys are meant to do. That's true. So, you know, keep up with the energy. Like, give it. I'm not saying, oh, I know sometimes it gets too much, and yes, I shouldn't give you that time to like pursue for so long, of course. But while you're at it, like, okay, you could give it time, but don't give me 2 months. No, like if every relationship is meant to like get to marriage, right? Because I believe that's like the basis, right,
basis
of all relationship. I don't know if there's something else. I don't know what you guys are doing, but yeah, it should be to lead to marriage, right? So if we're going to do like a forever thing, then I expect you to, okay, we have like forever to go, right? You shouldn't give up on pursuing for, let's say, oh, let's give it like 3 months. I've seen people actually, I'm sure like you know this person. It don't mean that he actually pursued this girl for 2 years before she gave yes. Yes. Wow. No, and it's not, it's not. I don't want to sound
I'm agreeing with you on that one.
No, I'm not trying to say, oh, this is really difficult. See, I believe, yeah, the girl has her reasons, right? And maybe the 2 years wasn't like, oh, she gave like the off vibe all through. I'm sure maybe she came like, oh, let's be friends first and everything. But there are some guys that they are so forward. Oh no, if it's not a relationship right now, I can't be friends with you. Why?
What do you think? Sometimes it has to do with timing. Like a guy in his 20s will have like 2 years to chase a girl or a longer time to chase a girl. But I think that some guys actually have, I'm just another people. It's not like I'm saying anything, but I think it's like some guys literally have a time frame, just like the way we ladies have a time frame. Because I think sometimes, you know me, I'm here for, I support both genders. I think sometimes ladies always feel that they're the only ones who have a time frame and the guys do not have. No, I'm just saying it. Yeah, because a lot of times this will be like the biological clock and all that is ticking, and so they expect that that guys should always understand that ladies have a time frame, but then we do not want to understand also that guys do also have it. So I think that when a guy comes to a lady, he himself, for him to have actually approached her, I'm sure he also has calculated in his head, so probably I want to be with this girl for 2 months to understand her, and then straight up I want to have a family with her.
I'm not disputing that, yeah, very valid point, I get it. Well, okay, this is where conversation dialogue comes in, right? So now again, a lot of people, especially guys, not even guys, okay, I'm not a man, I love men, but my thing, what I'm just trying to say is, I think I've realized that nowadays a lot of people, they're not very conversational, they're just like on the surface. When you meet people that are like really deep into conversations, that have like deep conversations and make meanings into them, there are a lot of people that are like they don't have time, they just want on the surface fun and all that. See, I'm just like, okay, this is where dialogue comes in. Let's talk. Yeah, what happens to that 2 months you getting to know me, and after that we decide if you want to go on or not.
Well, you just said that you're not even giving. What if those people that are not giving the time for the dialogue in the first month or second month?
That's the thing, like they give that, like there is always that time. I feel like no, there is always that time.
I think you're actually you're bringing it to yourself. I've seen a lot of
ladies. It's not even just to me.
When I'm saying to yourself in the sense that you literally would want a good conversation. I myself would want a good conversation in the first or second month. But I think there are some ladies also who are so not as shallow enough, or let me say shallow not to, in the first second month they just want to see, like they want you to chase them, they just want you to spoil them, they're not even ready for conversation.
So not even gone into that topic of spoiling before I get dragged, so nobody's talking about spoiling, yeah, but come on, let's talk, let's be friends, because at the end of the day you would agree with me that what keeps marriage going is the friendship, right?
True, I agree.
So why not spend time in developing this friendship? It doesn't have to be like, oh, let's go into the relationship first, then we can build the friendship along the line. Let's stop jumping the gun. Friendship first. True. If we're going to be friends for 3 months or more, let's do that, and let's talk consistently. You can't call me now and say tomorrow you're too busy at work. I get it. I am also very busy. Do you understand? But there is like, we can craft out all of these timings and everything. Oh, so yeah, I'm saying I'm talking about the person that the girl actually gave him 2 years before saying yes. They are married, like happily married.
They're literally young, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're actually young, yeah. So this, I feel like, I'm sure there was a period where probably they had the conversation about it. Oh, okay, maybe she tells him, oh, I get it that you have a time frame, but I'm not trying to be in a relationship till this. Can you take that or not? Yeah, so this is where difficult conversations happen, and I feel like a lot of people do not like difficult conversations. True. And that brings me to where people now start doing, oh, why are you too serious? It's not that serious. Come on, it's serious. It's very serious. What the hell are we doing? So it's more like, let's have that conversation. It's serious actually.
She doesn't have anything to say. It's serious. That's all. It's
No, because
serious.
I get a lot of Marian, it's not that serious now. Like it's just
It is serious.
it is very serious.
I think
It's
for
my
me,
life,
yeah, I agree with you. I think for me, I value communication
I
a
value
lot.
a lot.
And for you to have that, you have to have those conversations. Conversations are communication, basically. And I think I agree with her. Some people say you're too serious when you start asking difficult questions. You
Exactly.
have
Or
to-
when you start even being very
why
you know,
exactly am I in a relationship if we do not have a goal where we're going to? So
Thank
if we're going
you.
to have that conversation, let's have it early. What are we doing with this? Why are you coming into my life? Is it that you just want us to have fun? And then I'll be able to tell you, nah, I ain't doing this shit. You understand? Or I think I want to have something serious with you. So let's work towards it. Now
Yeah.
that's the kind of
and to
conversation
add to
she's
that,
saying.
if we have a goal that we are like pursuing towards, let's
Yeah.
start working towards
Towards it.
That's how serious I am. I don't care.
I
That's
agree
how
with you.
I don't care what no. I meet
I
people
agree
and they're like, oh, you don't have to, like, okay, let's start developing all of that. Oh, if you're pursuing a goal, if maybe in 2 years you want to get married, you know, have a standard family. I feel like it doesn't hurt to say, okay, if we're going to start this relationship in the next 2 months, let's open it savings where maybe we'll start saving towards it. Maybe you're not financially okay yet.
Yeah,
because
true.
I have my prospect of the kind of family I want. Do you understand? So let's start putting effort into this. It's not too early.
Yeah,
if
true.
really we have an end goal, like, and really what you're coming for is actually to get married at the end of the day, right? Why not? Let's start early. You plan early, like,
That's true.
so we don't fail. Do you understand? But you meet people and they're like, oh, I really have so much. Like, you can't be giving like 2 months. You're just 2 months, and even the 2 months is not even very strong. It's not solid. It's not a solid 2 months, and you're like
2 months that you guys had actually maybe spoken or spoken like maybe 5 times.
Thank you very much, and you're giving me the busy vibe.
Busy vibe. Oh no,
Everyone
you're
is
stressing
busy,
me
my
out.
darling.
Then you're stressing me out.
Yes, and you're stressing my mental health really, because I ain't got time for that. I have a lot. Like, PR is already
It's
like
draining.
a lot of work. Like, do you understand? So you're meant to be my home, yeah, my peace. Do you understand? I'm meant to come to you around every day, like after
Say,
like
girl.
after a stressful work day, and
Say
I
it,
tell you know
girl.
what happened at work today. So please make the job easier, yeah. So it's
Wow, this
just
is all
I really think we all need to do better. Let me not just say guys, right?
Yeah.
Even the ladies, because for those that are about shallow, that are just really shallow, I feel like even the girls, they have a major part to play. When they keep seeing a lot of girls just being, you know, okay with the bare minimum, they be like, oh, if you're not ready, another person is ready.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It doesn't make like, show them that there should be something to these things. There's value attached to everything. You have a value placed on your head. For if not for anything, you're created in God's image. God's vessel is inside
Tell
you. You're
them.
carrying God.
Tell them.
Let them know. Of course, they are carrying God too, but you know, there are ways to these things. Make it like, life is already difficult, especially on this part of the earth, Nigeria. So come on now. Let's
It's not that
let's like, it's not like, come on, let's do better. Let's really do better.
True,
Do you understand?
true.
So it's just very saddening when you see like you meet someone and maybe you're even getting to like the person, and it's not even as though you're giving off vibe like that too. You're just doing small shakara here and there as the girl that you are, and as the fine girl that you are, and before you know it, you're like backing out, dude, what's up?
Okay. I think Marianne's rant is really valid for today. I actually agree with her on everything that
Yeah.
she said. Seriously, guys and ladies, I think you need to do better. And
need
especially,
to
you
do
know,
better.
I think for us, just like ladies, just like you understand that you always think you have a biological clock, guys also have a focus on what it is that they have. So I think we should start having, especially if you're above 30, I think when you approach a lady, you can start having difficult conversations, and which is
it
going to
doesn't
help
hurt.
you guys know if this is what you want or it's not what you want. Because the fact that you actually approached the person in the first place meant that you must have really, there's something about this person you want to understand, you want to know, you want to build. And then like you said, like just you said, when you start having the difficult conversations in the second month, you probably would know if this is a person you really want to be with or not. And after that second month, then you really know that, man, I really want to build something with this lady. Literally, I don't know, sometimes I hear some guys say that I want to be with you. I can't understand that conversation yet. I want to be with you. What like be is in, sometimes some guys think that is the sex, and I know that sometimes we actually act like we do not understand what you're saying. But yeah, I think that's what you guys are saying. I want to be with you to know the person that I'm going to be with. Like, you guys should stop making
I
that
have
to you.
something to say, yeah, on that part. I feel like, okay, in that's okay. I feel like even if you want to be with her, like in that way, that whatever it is, I feel like all of this can be hard, yeah, in the first time meeting. If you're not all about the long term, if that is what, communicate that. Let's define it, and let me tell you, oh no, I'm interested. I'm not interested.
No, I've heard guys.
Or I am interested. It's very okay. But just not don't be disrespectful about that.
Yeah, no.
There's just a way to be kind and like, be nice with your words and everything, and just like, okay, you know what? I think maybe I have something going on, or I'm not ready for this. I just want to do this. Just say nicely, and I'll tell you, oh, okay, I see where you're coming from. I'm not right now. I'm not searching for the same thing, or I'm not looking for the same thing, or I am looking for the same thing or anything. So it's defined. Like, it just saves everyone the stress. And the whole
and some of you that like to say that you be with you because I know that you are going to be the person at the long run, and you know you are lying. You know you are lying. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You know, I think that guys, just be straightforward. Yeah. Life is already hard as it is. Don't complicate things. I'm sorry, life is already complicated as it is. Do not complicate it more. You know, if you want something, say. That's how I actually grade matured minds. It's not even just about the age, you know. And sometimes I say this thing, I think even today, with today's world, I see some younger guys more matured inclined, like, you know, than the older guys, and I can't even understand why that is. Maybe because the younger guys are just straightforward. This is what I want. You don't want it. It's fine. There's no quarrel. There's no fight. There's no nothing. This space I'm at right now. This is the space, you know, you are at right now. We can't go. But you see some older guys today. You will still be lying. You'll be lying. I don't understand. You can't communicate, and then you'll be saying things like, I want to be with you first. I want to be with the person first. Or you say things like, you know, or you say things like, you know, life has lifed me, and I don't even know where I'm heading to right now.
Everyone has trauma.
If you know that you have trauma, why are you approaching the person in the first place? If you had that trauma and you know you're not ready to be with someone, why stressing the girl's life or the lady's life? Just let it be. And I'm just also talking to the ladies also. You see a guy that is literally serious, he's focused in his life, you will be dragging him along and be giving him green light when you really know he's not even what you want. It's not nice. It's not, you know, if you know he's not what you want, let him go, and let him not be distracted by you and, you know, lose out on someone else that actually wants him for who he is and what he's about to offer at that moment. You understand?
Yeah.
So I guess that's it. I know you did enjoy this rant.
I did enjoy it. Thank you for dragging me. You know, I feel like it's gonna be my last.
No, it's not gonna be her last, because we're gonna have Marianne here over. In fact, I think in the next 2 ones we're gonna have Marianne. Don't you guys think so? Yes, Marianne.
No.
Marianne has 3 episodes with us, and this is her first episode. So we have 2 more episodes.
Can I run now?
So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Please, you can follow her on Instagram at
and Godfrey _. Or Marianne Godfrey, you just like just right there.
Even though she hardly has anything on there, I don't know why. As a PR person, she's a PR for other people and not PR for herself. I don't understand how this brand thing works, but hey, we learn every day. Yeah, we learn every day. So thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Please, guys, subscribe, follow, like, share. Please join the community, the rant community. You understand?
It's okay to rant. I feel lighter actually, like something like that. I feel like
that's the purpose.
I pull that out, so
that's
I'm
good. How do we say it? We say let it out and let it go.
Yeah.
That's it. Breathe in, breathe out, and let it go. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching this episode. I want to see your comment. What do you think about what we discussed? You understand? Do you have any contrary what is it called, opinion? Let us know. Thank you so much, guys. It's Random Rant again, and see you on the next episode. Bye.